If you want this truck, subscribe to win it. Once we hit 10,000, I'm going to pick one lucky winner to receive this vehicle. After that, we're going to continue to give away vehicles and more products. So please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and we'll get to the fun.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss different silicone inserts. I have gone ahead and purchased 3 that looked most interesting to me or that I trust. One being the Injora. This is 1 inch. They're all 1 inch. This is the Injora Super Soft. This is the DJCRAWLER Super Soft. And this one is OGRC. The silicone on this is a lot stiffer. However, due to the spacing, it's soft. So I thought that was interesting. They're much thicker. As you can see, we get a lot of rebound here on the what would you call that? The pillar, I guess. Not as much so on here. So these kind of reminded me of Exo Cage's The Claw. So they're directional. You would get more stiffness to break into it if it was traveling downwards like this, as opposed to, say, this way. Well, maybe not. Maybe you get more this way, it looks like. So, yeah. But you can see here, you've got that ridge of rigidity right up against the outer ring here. So I went ahead and I put all 3 into these mud stompers. Now immediately you can see that this is deformed. That's because this ring was a bit too big. Like, it's pretty much identical size of the tire, so it's not sitting in there correctly. And because of that, it's scrinched, so it's all blogged. This is the Injora, and this is the DJCRAWLER. So you can see here, just by a simple compression test against each other, that they are almost similar. The DJCRAWLER looks like it's actually a little bit more softer. But that being said, we'll take a better look at that. Keep in mind, though, the Injoras, you can customize them a bit. You have a little bit more freedom to snip out whatever you want to snip out. That's the good thing about the Injoras. DJCRAWLER, you can't really do too much with that, or else you're going to really mess with the construction. As you can see here. And these ones is like non-existent. The other thing was, look at the difference in thickness here. All right, so we're dealing with 3 very different insert styles. So this one tapers off on the side and then back in, as you can see there. So the sidewall is actually thicker than the flat side for the tire. Same thing with the DJCRAWLER. And non-existent with this tire. So if you put this into a tire, it will literally be a square. So I have that in this tire here. So you can definitely see where the ridges are. Right? So there's between the ridges, that's a ridge between the ridges, and so on and so forth. So that makes it interesting for me. I want to check that out and see how that runs. The insert for the Injora, so you can see here, is in the same tire. Now that one was exactly this size to fit on the inside, so it actually worked out quite well. So the Injora is a little bit smaller. You can see there's a little bit more pinch room there. And of course we have more edging on there, so you can see the difference how it's more rounded versus the square. So this is going to end up with having more bite versus this one. So originally I wanted an insert for this tire, so that's what I was looking for. It's not a big deal if it doesn't fit. I will end up using it in another tire. That's about 56 on the outside. So 56, and then thickness is about 18. Now the DJ Crawler is about 53. And the thickness on the sidewall is about 20, almost 21. Injora is about 50. And then the thickness of it on the sidewall is about 18.5. So that's your size differences. Alright, so we're going to use this piece of cardboard as a measurement tool. So that's just before the 1 there, or at 1. And then so it looks like we're getting about 17 mils. Okay, so that's on 1 there. So we're getting 20 with the DJ Crawler. So this one's definitely got more softness on it. Now, for our oblong, I guess it really changes on what you're running it at, but let's take a look. Okay, so that's 1, and then even more. So yeah, the oblong's like 21, almost 22. I'm sure we could get more if we changed the direction there, because it's obviously oblonged. So this is a little scrunchy, and it's definitely not going to run circular. It's going to have some flat spots on it. If you take it to a tire shop, they'd be like, you need to change your tires. And I would not disagree with them. Now let's try these greens into Swamp Claws. Swamp Claws are a lot bigger, as you can see. So these would probably fit best in these ones. Yeah, no crinkling in there. So that's pretty good. And it gives you that wicked side bite by giving the tire more structure. So I might try those in these and see how that works. So we're going to do that. Yeah, so these green inserts are definitely good for 60-inch Swamp Claw, or 60 millimeter Injora Swamp Claw, if that is so what you choose to use it for. But that seems to be a really, really good fit. We did put the ring in there, and we're getting some fairly decent compression on the tire. Of course, like I said, you're going to get those high points in the tire, but that should help it with grabbing ledges and things like that. And that is with one direction. Using them in another direction might be a little bit different. We're going to try that in about 2 seconds here. All right, so first of all, we're going to run it with the ribs facing this way. And we're going to run it a couple times. So here we're hitting the ridge. There we're not. So you can see the difference on the flex on the tire there. Okay, this is running the opposite way, so we'll take the ring out and put it into this other tire. So this, you can see that has more ridge on it when it's trying to grab from the other direction. So that's interesting. So you can see it's biting. You can push down on it and it's just kind of grabbing. There it slides because it's on top of it, and then it goes right into the grab again. So that's pretty cool. And again, running them from running it forward. So this way's got a little bit more give on it. As you can see, I'm pushing down. There it goes, slides in. So that's running this way. So you can see the amount of cushion there. That's right on the ridge. That isn't on the ridge. Not on the ridge. So very unique insert for sure. And that was the other thing I was going to say. The compression for sidewall on these green ones is a lot stiffer. Like a lot stiffer. Because it's a thicker silicone, right? So here you get, so it's a lot thicker and a lot more strength on the sidewall for sure. So if you're looking for a tire to be kind of soft but rigid to catch your side lugs, this might be the way you want to go with this one here. Well, I think for this build, for the tire that I'm using, I'm going to use the DJCRAWLER tires, as they're a bit wider than the Injora, and I think they'll probably give me a little bit more softness without having to mess with the structure of the insert. So yeah, we're going to go with that on the IR60 build. And we're going to use these probably for the pin tires, because those are a really good fit for the pin tire. As you can see here, we've got a good thickness for that tire here. These tires are a lot thicker, as you can see. So yeah, we're going to use the DJCRAWLERs in those. And if you're wondering what size these DJCRAWLER inserts are with the mud stompers, 55 or 56 millimeters. So that's the size of the tire that I'm using. That's to get a low center of gravity. And there we have it, the final decision. We've got the DJCRAWLERs inside, giving us a little bit wider tire and more flat spot. So we get more width and we get a flatter spot for grip on these wheels and tires. So that is amazing. I can't wait to drive this. I'm still waiting on my ESC from the hobby store. It's taking forever to get here. I mean, I really could have just ordered it myself from somewhere else and gotten it a lot faster. I would have had it probably 3 or 4, even a week ago. Like, this is taking way too long. I'm sorry, guys, but that being said, we've got that. We're just inching ever so closer to getting this complete, and I can't wait to get it done so I can drive it. But look at that that tire crinkle on the back there. That's nice. I like it. It's good stuff. All right, until next time.
I forgot.